Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam. So today we're episode 5 of the Photocards series. Again, just me moving photo cards from one binder to another, from the official twice binders, which are the plastic pages that you can take in and out, the 3-ring, to these better, more secure side loading sleeves and zipper binder. So yeah, last we left off, we were on the best thing I ever did. So the best thing I ever did, they didn't really promote, or the Year of Yes, because it was like a special gift for fans, I think. And it's like, I went to Korea for this because I always go back, back when I was a student, law student, I always went during my breaks because that's when, I had time. Didn't have to be in school. So I was in Korea for this, working at a company in Korea. And I was hoping they would do music shows, and they did not, unfortunately. But I was still there, and I actually won Superstar JYP Nation signed album. So I have one of the few albums that are signed for this, the Year of Yes. So that's pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, nothing too, too wild for this era. They had performed this before live, and I was able to, see these perform live in Christmas. They performed at the concert in Korea because I fell on Christmas. And there was also like a, not music show, but like a concert, like a festival concert that they sang in at, and I was there. I forgot which one it was, like music awards, like Soribata, or one of those. I was in Korea for that. It was actually my birthday one of the years. I want to say 2019, but I could be wrong. I remember one of the few times they ever sang the song live, so that was pretty cool because, like I said, it wasn't a promoted album. So because of that, since this is a special album, they also had less photo cards. So we're almost done, actually. After this, we have one more set, but yeah, this was a short number of albums, a number of photo cards for this album. And yeah, it's more like mature concept for a slower song. They're kind of like playing their future selves, right? Like in the MV. I felt like it, at least. And again, I might reorganize this later because the Year of Yes photo cards are kind of cut off. Like they're not all in the same binder, right? We have like 1 or 2 sets in the other binder and then a couple sets here. It'd make more sense to have them all in the same binder. Okay. This is a Season's Greetings. So this is the roses. Season's Greetings. I think I remember saying that some other photo card set was the roses. So I think I messed up because this one is the roses photo card set. And like a lot of the other sets, these cards are a little too big for these sleeves, so I will, change the sleeves eventually, I believe. But yeah, there's this concept definitely in line with like the more maturing, growth as a group in terms of like, image. Yeah, it's 2019. Sorry, this one was 2018. Sorry, 2018. Now, this is BDZ, like repackage photo cards. So I think you get a full set of cards if you buy the special edition of this limited edition of the repackage. So this was pretty easy to get all 9 cards for. Okay. And then next up we have another BDZ related set. That is the BDZ transparent prize cards that you can get for, you know, lottery. So this, I think this is the last time they did this, the lottery transparent set. I know we had a couple already, I showed you guys, but I believe BDZ was the last one. Could be wrong, but I think that's accurate. Yeah, these, again, probably like between 500 and 1,000 for the set, something like that. They are quite rare now since it's been a while and they don't do that type of event anymore. I think they transitioned to like clear file folders for a while, other stuff, but no more transparent photo cards, clear photo cards. Okay. And then over here, this is the Summer Nights monograph. So this is one of the most rare monographs. I'm not sure why, particularly this one, but the cards are also quite rare because of that. So this is a pretty hyped set. They're like Polaroid style, which is rare for monographs. Because like I said before, monographs are definitely more like broadcast cards in terms of the cards. This is like the one exception, I think, really. Zoom in a little more. Yeah. I don't know if that really helped that much, but yeah, they're like Polaroid style photo cards, which are not too rare, but for monographs, it's definitely like one of a kind. Ooh, and then we have one of my most hyped sets. This is the Chillax Superstar JYP Lenticular card set. They're actually magnets, but they're shaped, you know, the same as cards. So I put them in photo card sleeves and in the binder they go. And these are super rare. I saw one card, I think, recently sell for like $1,000. So this is like a, you know, $9,000 photo card set. Yeah, it's quite rare. There's only actually 10 sets in the world. So when that person bought that one card for like $1,000, I mean, they are getting 1 out of 10. So, you know, hard to say it wasn't a good deal. But I won this. Sorry, this one I didn't win. This one I bought it off someone. The next one that I will talk about eventually, I won that one. This one I did not win. Sorry, just to clarify. But yeah, 1 of 10. Okay. Yeah, and here's what I'm talking about with monographs. So these monograph cards are quite beautiful. This is from Yes or Yes, or for Yes or Yes monograph. Like I said, these monographs, I guess these all came out like in succession because we have like monograph cards and then the Superstar card and then monograph again. It's a good time to like be a photo card collector because these photo cards are, like I said, quite beautiful. They're like really, really high quality photos. That's the thing. The resolution is really high compared to normal photo cards. Okay. And then the reason I say, you know, back to back is because we have the Year of Yes monograph right after. And that's similar to what we're getting right now. We're getting the Talk That Talk and the Ready to Be monograph soon. Back to back. So we'll have that unboxing. I'll do 2 separate unboxings. Probably upload them on the same day though. But I want to make them different videos once I get them. And that should be somewhat soon. Not like too soon, but somewhat soon. Yeah, these monograph cards are so nice, right? Like the quality, there's just something special about monograph photo cards that I'm a big fan of. So I always recommend getting monographs because not only are the pictures in the book itself like gorgeous, but the photo cards are next level. All right, and then this one actually has a story. This next set, a personal story. This was #twice2. It was the only in-person photo card or high touch event that I went to, and there they actually stamped the cards. And since I used my cards for the event, I don't really have unhole punched ones. If I do, like this 901, I just got this card after the event. I do have a hole punched version as well, stored somewhere. But these are my memories, and since I didn't want to since I already had these cards, I didn't want to try to get more. I don't know why I have this one, because I did go. I think I acquired this somehow. It's at some later point, so I just decided to put this in the collection. But again, I do have a hole punched 901 because I did high touch all members for this event. So yeah, I'm not sure why there's several cards that are not. I think at one point I bought like a collection set on Mercari because I needed like 1 or 2 cards, and then they just came with a bunch of these unhole punched cards, and they look better in the binder. So, but ones that didn't come in that set, I just stored the cards that I actually used. So why you'll see most of these cards are punched, but there's a couple that aren't. Okay, and then I don't know. Oh yeah, that was the photo cards from the binder. I mean, from the album, putting it into the binder, and then now we have the ID cards. I think these might be upside down, but I'll put them like this for now. Might change them out later. I'm not 100% sure how I have the orientation, but just my gut instinct is that I have them facing like this way now. I think it's the conventional orientation, but I will let myself do this for now, and then I'll check my work later. Just want to put these in, talk about them. So limited A has always come with a photo card or a ID card. But going back to the last set, this is the only set you'll see that I have hole punched ones. That's just because of memories. And I didn't want to since I already had them, I didn't want to buy more. All right, and this is stickers from, I believe this is, what's that called? The Japan Tokyo Dome concert. I went, so these I actually got myself. I went and played the lottery, and then you get these for the lottery. So I'm like blanking out on the name, but we'll see more cards from this. But yeah, I did go to this concert because I went to the high touch event in Osaka, and then went to Tokyo for Dream Day. There we go, Dream Day, Tokyo Dome concert. So yeah, that's it for this binder. Move on now to this binder. Here we go. So we have Dream Day photo card set. This was super cute. Nyan's concept, like the bear mascot. One of the actually cutest concepts they've ever done, in my opinion. One of the cute concepts Nyan's ever done. Because the other outfits are cute. Junghyun's businesswoman, Momo wants to be a Barbie, and Barbie being the biggest movie in the world right now. kind of appropriate time to talk about it. But one was like Barbie color, Barbie pink color, whole concept there. And Sana wants to be a wizard, I guess, like Harry Potter vibes. And Gio just wants to be like chilling with a pet cat. Mina, I think it's like a princess or bride kind of concept. Tai wants to be a judge, which is a tall order. Definitely a cool profession. Chan, painter, artist. Kind of already is, right? And then Jui shares kind of like Gio's passion, but for dogs. And then, so we have another Dream Day card set, I believe. This set is in color. The reason I mentioned that you'll see in a bit. I guess there was like two different versions of cards, photo card sets for Dream Day. There was like, you know, the profession concept and the like red carpet concept. And that's true for the other trading cards too, the postcard size ones. And I believe these ones, this set was the high touch event in Osaka for twice, #twice 2. Yeah. And this is like the same outfits as the Dream Day, but it's black and white. And the reason why I think this is that one is because when you go to the high touch event, when they do the trading cards, like the postcard size ones I talked about just now, the high touch event were in black and white, and then the Dream Day were in color. So it should be the same for the photo cards. Sorry, this doesn't really make sense, but yeah, that's what it is. So we have black and white. The poses are different, so they're not the same card. It's just the same outfits, but different color and different poses. But that's why I want to have these on the same page, because you can see the contrast. Even though this actually came in before this in terms of, or came out before that in terms of chronology. Just looks cooler though if you have them next to each other, right? Do you guys agree? Okay, and then next we have Twice TV 2018. So this was very interesting because this is a DVD, and I think for every DVD you get 5 cards. I want to say 5, could be more or less, but I think it was 5. And there were so many different cards. We'll go through all of them, but like these cards are all super expensive now because they're really rare. And you'll see each card sell for like 50 bucks or more, which is crazy because you get like 5 per DVD. And the DVDs were like, you know, 50 bucks, 60 bucks with shipping included, you know, after shipping. So you get like, you know, $250 worth of cards from just one like $50 DVD if you bought it. And this was really, really hard for me to complete because even though I bought hella of these DVDs, I couldn't collect all of them, so I had to trade. And I remember trading in person in Korea, like meeting up people from Twitter and stuff, like Korean onces and international onces, at their concert, like in line to trade to finish my sets. So definitely gives me some nostalgia. The struggles of card collecting. This is one of the most difficult sets, and then one of the most like, satisfying sets to complete. And so we have What is Love? So this is all like pictures from 2018. You know, that's Twice TV 2018, and they haven't done one similar since. It was fun. They should do it again sometime because it was really nice. And this is like, this set is like behind the scenes. What is Love, right? We got selfie. We got Momo eating. More selfies. I guess they're all kind of selfies. Jungkook's not really. Could be a selfie. But yeah, What is Love? So I think these photo cards are ordered by era and kind of concept-y. Okay, and then next, we're still on Twice TV 2018. Like I said, there's hella of these sets, but this one is Dance the Night Away behind the scenes. But this is like kind of not selfie version, just like behind the scenes. Like here we have, these are like not as behind the scenes as these. You know, these are like probably shots from the MV. And then these are like, you know, pictorial filming behind the scenes shots, right? Pictorial, not like MV. Yeah, I guess the amount of photocard sets is not quite even per era. So there was 3 What Is Love, but I can tell already there's not going to be 3 Dance Night Aways, Summer Nights. There's only 2 because I can already see the next set. And the next set is not Dance Night Away. I'm sure you'll see it in just a couple seconds, but if you guys want to take a guess what the next set is, feel free to. No. Sorry, struggling a bit to get these in. Okay. Yeah, this is like, I guess all the Twice TV 2018 cards are kind of like behind the scenes, right? Because they're not official, like standalone pictorial shots. And then this is, as you can see from Nayeon's hand, Yes or Yes. Okay, oh, maybe even give you guys enough time to see these pictures. Okay, next we have more Yes or Yes pictures. Actually, should this Junghyun, oh, I was gonna say that should be over there, but she's doing this yes sign on both. So I think it's by day. I think these are like music show performance outfits. So I think the template I used did coordinate the correct days with the correct set. I think this was a music awards actually, these outfits. Jui's outfit is like super luxurious. I think it was, yeah, they're all pretty like formal clothes. Except for Ju was wearing like a denim jacket. I think it's just a, you know, jacket on top of her actual outfit. And then this I'm super jealous of. This was a fan sign, like set of pictures. And I didn't go to this fan sign because it was Yes or Yes. And for Yes or Yes, I couldn't go because I had finals to prepare for. So yeah, I definitely regret not being able to go, but at the same time, if I failed out of law school, that would have been a bad look. And I wouldn't have been able to go to future promos because no money. So sad, but it's okay. You know, I had to be realistic, you know? And I think that this Jui picture, this hat, might have belonged to one of my friends, either John or Mark, who went to the fan sign. Okay. And then, oh, wait. But there's also this one. This is another Yes or Yes fan sign though. So I also didn't go to this one. But Junghyun had the sticker at a later promo, like later fan sign that I went to. Just not this one. This is still Yes or Yes, unfortunately. So I think there's 9 total sets, because there was like 4 for Yes or Yes, 2 for Dance Night Away, and 3 for What Is Love. And out of those 3, I only went to Dance Night Away promos. So, yeah. All right. Next up, we have Fancy pre-order set. So Fancy was my last semester in law school. So I remember did not have finals. It was my last semester, and instead of having to, so in law school what happens is you have a reading period, which is 3 weeks, I think. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been in school. 3 weeks of studying, preparing for finals. And because I didn't have any finals, because none of my classes that I signed up for my last semester had finals, purposely done so, I just went to Korea. So while all my classmates were stressing about finals, I was going to music shows and just chilling in Seoul. So that was fun. Fancy was definitely one of my highlights. Oh, sorry, get a good look at the jewelry card there. And it was totally stress-free. I only had to worry about going to music shows and fan signs, and I did not have to give any of my, mind power to school. So I was really, really happy about that. And it was also, I was also about to graduate, so I was not gonna, work anymore, just study for the bar. So it was my last time working in Korea, kind of, and the last time I could, go to music shows as a candy. Now that the candy jelly system has been abolished, not too sad about it, but yeah, back then it was my last time being a candy once, going to music shows, and I went to all the ones that I got into, which I think was most of them, if not all of them. I think I vlogged that, so if you guys want to check out the vlog, you can find it on my channel somewhere. Just look up vlog Fancy, and I think it'll show up. But it's a fun era. I remember one of the highlights for Fancy was well, not highlights, but memorable moments was we're doing the fan chant for the first time, and it was frustrating because I don't know if you guys follow fan chants, but originally the first fan chant, you have to start off right away, right when the first note in Fancy hits, the dun, and then you have to say Nayeon right away, Im Nayeon, right away, and we can't predict when the little note starts, when the song starts, so Nayeon's name getting skipped over, so she was mad, and then obviously joking, teasing kind of way, you're once keep skipping over my name. So we revised the fan chant to start later, and because of that, because there was not enough time to say all the members' full names, it went from saying all the names in TT into the shortened one we have now, which just goes instead of going Im Nayeon, Yu Jung-yeon, etc., it goes Na Jung-mo, So the story behind that was that Onces could not mind read, could not start chanting the names before as the song just starts playing. So the staff, I'm sure the members had input on this too, but decided to reorganize and, change the fan chant. So that was, really, really cool to know that, they take the feedback of fans and things like that happen. And I'm sure it's happened in the past too, but when they were revised, but it was the first time that it was this scale where Nayeon called us out on it, once you keep messing up, and we're just we can't mind read, so they went ahead and changed the fan chant for us. One somewhat related story is that back during Heartshaker, and I know I talked about Heartshaker a lot during the last video, or the video where there was the Heartshaker broadcast cards, but originally they actually performed Marian Happy at the first music show as well as the B-side, but I didn't arrive into Korea until the day after the first music show because I had school I had finals and I had to like go after finals, and I missed the first music show. And the first music show, they did Marion Happy, and I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a fan chant for Marion Happy, which includes a lot of the rap. And I think I wasn't there, obviously, like I said, but from watching the broadcast, like the fan chant was not loud because the rap was hard to do fan chant for, I guess. And then after I went to the second music show and they stopped doing Marion Happy, so I was sad. I didn't get to hear Marion Happy live for like years, and I was finally able to hear it live. So I'm glad I was able to, but I was so sad I missed that first ever broadcast or first ever music show recording where they did perform Marion Happy for Onces as well. I couldn't go. But yeah, for Fancy, I went to every music show. I think I might have not gone into like a music bank or something, but I went to a bunch of music shows for Fancy, and we'll see the broadcast cards in a bit. Not my favorite broadcast cards, but I was able to get a lot of them myself, which is always nice, right? Of course, if I can't get it myself, I still just buy it from, onces who need the money for fan signs and other stuff. I always buy my cards from onces instead of like, resellers. Generally, if they're hard to find, then I'll ask John to check, on Korean selling websites. But generally, I have a once that, saves her money for fan signs, and when she gets broadcast cards, then she'll sell them to me if I need them. The way to help other onces continue to be able to afford to go to things. So a lot of my broadcast cards are from the same once, actually. And I should be getting Geo broadcast cards from her as well. Unfortunately, I can't go to Geo Promotions because it's just like me, it's almost too close to after the US tour, so I can't really leave the country after taking quite an extended time away from home and working, super remote. So can't go, unfortunately, but I will of course support Geo for her solo, and I should be able to get all of the broadcast cards from my once friend and her friends who, are gonna save, or gonna not save, but like gonna earn some money selling the cards to me, and then use that to go to fan signs for Geo. And I think, and then John told me he's gonna go too. So hopefully we can get some footage from the fan signs. By the time this video comes out, I think based on the schedule, Geo Solo will be out already. And then John will hopefully be able to get us some videos from the fan signs too. So I'm already excited for that. Hoping, fingers crossed, that John gets into the fan signs, of course. But he has pretty good luck, so he always buys like way less albums than I do and gets in, so I'm sure John's luck will continue. Okay. Yeah, Fancy was was a return to lots of Photocards, right? Because it's a main mini album, not a repackage or anything like that. So they decided to go back to having a lot of albums, but I see that the broadcast cards are coming up soon, and I'll tell you why I know that in a bit. I think, yeah, should make it. I think it might be the last page of this binder. Yeah, these videos are getting shorter because there's a lot of these like album sets, and I don't have too much to talk about, or I just like get into the groove of sleeving, so don't struggle as hard and don't take as long to talk about the sets. Yeah, we have a couple more to go. I'm not the biggest fan of this pink border. Of course, the pictures themselves are cute, but I would like a different border. This border is pretty cute, the thin member color border. I really like this Cheon card. Okay. And I believe this is the last fancy album photo card set. And actually, I have a lot to talk about with the next set, so bear with me. Might be a little longer. Okay, there we go. And then last, but certainly not least, the broadcast cards. So, like I said, I was in Korea and I did get a bunch of these myself. But as you can see here, they are transparent cards. And the issue with transparent cards at broadcasts, so the staff will give people in line, once you check in, these cards. And that means they have to hold them outside, and like with these transparent cards, they scratch really easily. So I think most, if not all of these are like, not heavily scratched up, but there are definitely scratches in the clear parts. So that's unfortunate, but just the consequence of, the fact that they're transparent cards. And I feel like Japan transparent cards are like more advanced than Korean ones. Let's see if I can find a set. I know there is one here. Like here. They're transparent, but there's a lot of background and stuff, whereas the Korean ones, just like the blanket cards, are completely clear. And I think there is an appeal to that. The colors really pop here, more so than the Japan ones, but the background is so empty. The scratches are very apparent if you just lift them up to the light. But yeah, these are really nice. I do like them. And some of these I did earn myself for the broadcasts. But yeah, so that's it for the 5th episip of the series. Let me know if you guys like my rants, if I should keep going. I'm gonna definitely keep, doing these. I don't know if, if you guys want me to talk more, talk less, let me know. Again, I'll do a favorite set. Here it's gonna be easy for me because it's super rare. And I guess I didn't really earn it or win it, but I did buy this set. Like I said, didn't win this one. But yeah, chillax, and yeah, they're super, super rare. Don't rob me, please. Jokes aside, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we'll have the Mina color. This one's a Geo color one, right? Yellow. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.